Welcome back to Dad and Daughters Collectibles. We're back, hoping to get back on the hot streak after our last set of these did not go well. So we are on 13 through 16 of our sealed blaster case. First two were pretty good with getting some Paige Becker's parallels and some other good stuff, some numbered cards. The last set last Wednesday, not so good. So hopefully we turn it around here and can lead us to finishing with a flurry. Nothing huge yet. The Paige parallels are great. We love them. Take them all the time. But nothing. Those aren't like $200 cards or anything. And none of them were gradable, which none of them could have gemmed anyways. They're all gradable. Every card is gradable. But none that were gem candidates. So I'm hoping. Never gotten a big case hit out of Panini product before. Maybe. Now is our time. And when I say Panini, I mean a Panini retailed sealed case product. We have gotten a Color Blast out of 2021 WNBA, a Diana Taurasi. But nothing, we've got out of a sealed case. We've got an abstract out of a loose blaster as well. But I would love to get, actually, the reason you buy a sealed case is you want a shot at that. It hasn't been picked over. If somebody knows I don't know, there's some way to figure out where these case hits reside. Sometimes I feel like I'm picking from all the leftovers in stores sometimes, and based on my hit rate. And so one of the reasons you buy a sealed case is you hope that case hit is in there, and maybe this is our time. So I continue to bump the camera. I'm clumsy. I'm old. Not as old as OG, but I'm getting there. All right, let's get going. Blaster number 1. Let's see if we can do better this time. Alyssa Peely. And I'll mention this early in this video. If you see anything here that you like, go out on our eBay store, check it out. I price all my stuff, I think, very competitively. It's usually the cheapest or right around the cheapest for a particular card. I'm interested in getting rid of stuff, not holding on to it forever. Buy in bulk, you can save on shipping. So, if it says $1.32 for shipping, typically I can get 3 to 4 cards at that price for $1.32. And if you buy more than that, really, I'll size you up to like the $5 shipping. And quite frankly, I can get just about any number of singles into a $5, and not just get it in there, but do it safely as well. So if you want 10 cards and don't want to pay $1.32 shipping for all of them, just shoot me a message. I can package something up for you or buy them and I'll refund you. Just let me know. And we can work out a deal if you want to buy a bunch at once, and you can save some money on shipping. So let's get the stage going here with a couple of rookies. Nice. I don't have this one yet. Fractal Haley Van Lith and a Georgia Moore Blue Velocity. So yeah, let me know. I can work. We can make things work. We got Papau on the ice there. Put her up there as well. Help support the channel by buying from us. You get something you like. I don't want to take donations. I make enough money. I don't need to take donations. Some of these people out there asking for donations on this stuff kind of drives me nuts. Making a lot of money, and then you're asking people to give you a $5 donation, and it's like, you're doing fine, dude. You don't need to take $5 from somebody, and I don't need to either. But you buy a card that's worth $3. I get $3 back. You get a $3 card. We're both happy. Makes the world go around. So the first one wasn't too bad. A couple parallels in there. That's certainly better than a lot of what we didn't have a stage going at this point last time. So off to a better start than last time. Griner, Cheryl Miller. Okay. We'll say there's enough players in the league and enough new ones coming into the league that people like Cheryl Miller, it is probably high time, and I'll point out some of these other veterans as I get them, that some of these legends kind of fall out of the product. I thought maybe put them in an insert set. They have this Pioneer set in here. Oh, here's a Pulsar. Darn, I thought it was Sky for a second. Ariel Atkins, that is numbered. There's a Malonga. Oh, pretty good pack here. This is going to be numbered. Am I covering up the number yet? To 199. 22 of 199 on the Ariel Atkins Blue Pulsar. And then a Malonga Blue Velocity and a Haley Van Lith. So we got the double Van Lith on the ice there, and then a Malonga. We'll move her here for now. So I saw, for whatever reason, I thought that Pulsar might have been Wings colors, which would have given us a sweat, but it was not. Oh, nice Cameron Brink. That'll go, if I don't need it, it'll go to Addie for her PC. We'll check it out. And last pack of Blaster 2 here. So one numbered card, a couple Van Liths. Doing okay. Definitely better than last time. So hopefully kind of righting the ship here. All right, Blaster 3. Another Haley Van Lith. Got a lot of Haley Van Liths. Dana Evans, Jonquil Jones. So what do we have? If we're looking for, if they do a good job with collation, we have a green. We have all the base pages. We don't have any of the variations in parallels. So I guess that's what we'd be looking for. Or a silver. Haley Jones, Haley Jones. All right, we are getting down to the end here. So looking for something. Maya Moore, Lisa Leslie, Fractal, Sophie Cunningham, that can definitely go on stage. Two to go in this blaster box. You know, we haven't gotten a Caitlin parallel. And I talked about this. If you go back and watch my Prizm hobby box, the last one I did, we've done 2. Caitlin parallels just absolutely dodge me like we're opposite sides of a magnet. It is unbelievable. You go back, we're on blasters. We're gonna get 120 ices. We're gonna get 60 blue velocities. There's a 150 card set. We're gonna get 20 greens and I think 20 silvers. And now going into blast through 15 blasters, not a single of those has been a Caitlin Clark parallel. Chelsea Gray, Alyssa Thomas, Maya Moore. And again, the Caitlins, these are not rookies, so I know like the blue velocity is in the $15 to $20 range, at least the last time I looked. So again, they're not like huge cards, but they help. You're expecting to get 1 or 2 while you open a case to help you with, you know, recouping some costs or adding to your collection. So the fact that we are nearing the end of this case without any of them is pretty wild. I see a nice Paige Beckers there. That's going to be some sort of insert. Erica Wheeler, Georgia Moore, and there's a Paige Beckers Fireworks. Sorry, Georgia. Because even like I know I have a blue velocity Caitlin from previously, but I don't have a green, I don't have an ice, and I'm trying to complete the ice set. So like, you know, I don't want to have to go pick that up for 20 bucks, considering outside of Page, that is the most expensive ice. So you kind of think out of 120 cards, your chances are pretty good, especially considering everything else I've opened in this product so far. To not have one is pretty wild. All right, here we go. All right, so we know Page parallels again. We did fill up the stage here with some other good rookies and 1 numbered card, but nowhere near as good as our first 2 here. So we are going to need to pick it up here if we're going to push anywhere close to the 50% mark for this case. And certainly no huge hits out of here. No Caitlin parallels either. Yeah, honestly, probably the best card is this Paige Beckers Fireworks. It's probably $5 to $7. You know, you're probably looking at $30 or $40 return out of this. So started out really well. Didn't necessarily expect to keep it up, but didn't expect these next 2 to be quite as bad. So 3 numbered cards through 16. Maybe we can get a couple numbered cards. They go as low as 25. Maybe we can get one of those case hits hiding in the last 4. But we will see. Tune in next week for the conclusion. I will also do a recap kind of all the best stuff that we got. So you can just kind of see what you can get out of a sealed blaster case. Because if these continue to drop in price, you may be interested in it. Again, and there's good stuff hiding in here. The Kiki Irfin. These are all, it's going to all be $1 to $2 cards. So I'm not trying to hide these cards and pretend they don't exist. But when it comes to what can you actually resell, if you're selling on eBay, eBay takes a cut. What can you actually expect to get back if you're going to keep a few for yourself and sell a lot of this? This is probably $30 or $40 worth of return on stuff I could sell. So we'll see. We'll see how this last box goes, or last 4 go next week. Tune in to see that, and then we will do a conclusion at the end, and then we'll kind of figure out what I want to do next after this concludes with if I'm going to do another sealed Wednesday or do something else. So, all right. Thanks everybody for watching. Give us a like, subscribe, and remember, girls are collectors too.